You say what? I get some.
Hey y'all, what's up? Sofa Talk Gang Gang. Hey y'all, what's up?
What up, 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 what up?
How y'all doing today?
What's happening? What's happening? Happening.
So, hope y'all are doing well tonight. I did want to, before we get started, y'all know the drill. Drop that
Drop your
cash
cash
out.
out.
Say hello. Let us know where you chiming in from and who you with.
Who you with?
Who you with?
Who you with?
Let us know who you with.
We got Brother Waylon on Facebook.
Hey.
We got Other Words on Facebook.
Hey. You say where y'all at?
We right here. We right here, man. We right.
Somebody said you were looking for me.
Yeah, go. We had to put that long intro in, give y'all time to go get you some popcorn and use the bathroom. Do your likes and shares. Come on in and hit the like button.
Yeah.
If you're on YouTube, hit the like button. If you don't like it, hit the don't like button. Whatever you do, just hit something. If you're on Facebook, share it. If you're on Twitter, share it. If you're on what else? LinkedIn, share it.
And that thing, make sure you hit the like button first and foremost. Whatever you do tonight, hit the like button on this video.
Right.
If you are not following, make sure that you are following us. Come on in, holler at your girl, say hey.
Hey.
So we can know what's good. Okay, this is Instagram here?
No, that's that would be YouTube. That would be YouTube.
Okay. So, how y'all doing tonight? On this lovely Thursday, I'm feeling good. I'm refreshed. Didn't have to work today. Ooh.
Why you didn't have to work?
Because of the ice.
What ice?
Well, hey, they said it was ice. When I have to go to work, I get up. I have to leave for work at 5:40. So I leave at about 5:40 in the morning, and it was ice on the ground when I was gonna leave. And who wasn't gonna leave with ice? It's your girl. I don't drive good in rain, so I'm definitely not. I'm not driving in the ice. I can't do it.
Yeah. So we got some more people chiming in on Facebook. We got Troy. We got
Troy is cold. Troy, you always cold. It can be summertime
over there. Sister Audra. I think I seen Sister Audra on there. All right. So you get on Facebook.
Okay.
That way I ain't got to go
back and forth.
They doing no backs and forth and back. asking for. No. But go ahead, hit the share button, like button on YouTube. Hit the like, smash the like, smash the like. If you
Please.
haven't already subscribed, hit that thing, hit that thing, hit that thing, hit that thing,
Hey.
hit that thing. Subscribe. Tonight's topic:
Come on.
why does negativity spread so fast? Why does negativity spread so fast? Whether it's church, whether it's whatever, negativity is gonna shoot out there, boy. It's gonna be gone. It's gonna be gone. It's gonna be gone. Why is that?
Because people love negativity. If you do something positive, you'll never hear about it. It may be, you may hear about it the first day that it's done. After that, you never hear about it again. If something negative happens, you'll hear about it for months and Sundays.
And a Sunday?
And Sundays.
Jesus. Months and a Sunday. God almighty.
Months and Sundays. Y'all know it's the truth. People love negativity. I mean, it doesn't matter what form that it comes in. They love it. It's like it's food for the soul. And it's so sad to me because people can, and the worst thing about that for me is that people can tell a lie. And people can tell a lie. And and it can be, I mean, because it's negative, even if it's a lie and it's not the truth, that people gonna run with it. They'll run with it and they'll share it and they'll talk about it for days and days to come. And
give me some instances. What are you talking about? I don't see nothing negative. All I see is positive stuff going on. What
Really?
you talk about? What you talking about is negative.
I can tell you just this week alone. I don't know how long this has been, but it caught my attention on Facebook yesterday. As a matter of fact, I hadn't heard anything about this, but when I did, it was everywhere once I looked it up to see what was going on.
What?
The conversation, well, the situation with T.I. and Tiny.
The Kane.
Once that came out, and I can't say either way whether the people are lying on them or if they did it or if they're drugging folks and having sex. That ain't none of my business.
They said Bill Cosby did the same thing.
Right.
They said Kelly did the same thing.
Right. But let me tell you something.
But we ain't heard nothing about Hugh Hefner.
No, he been doing it for years. He been doing it since I was a little girl. Little girl.
But the thing about it is, negativity is spreading real fast.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't say nothing about them doing the positive things that they do in the community, about all of the real estate property that they own and how they give back to the community. And they don't, a lot of folk haven't heard anything about what they do in Atlanta as far as giving back to the community,
right?
And all the folks that they helped in the music industry and so forth and so forth. But the negativity is going to outweigh that anyway.
Right.
Anyway, it's going whether for them or against them, whatever. We still got to find. I can always find a positive in every negative situation. I'm looking for the positive. I ain't looking for the negativity.
Right. But let me tell you something. I just want to just kind of.
That's just me.
Because while I was reading the whole shebang on the deal with Tiny and T.I., what I read in that was every woman that was invited to their home were getting paid for sex. It was upfront. They were not in the dark.
What?
They wasn't in the dark. They knew exactly what was going on.
They was getting paid?
They was getting paid to come to their house and have sex. They said when they came to the door, they took their phones and then immediately gave them an X pill, some cocaine or something before they entered in the house to relax them on the way in. Now, at the door, they were waiting for them at the door. Okay? But my thing is, if you did not want to indulge in that, knowing what you were getting yourself into, step into the door, you had an opportunity to walk away. I think it's two sides to every story. But the bad thing about negativity is that once a story has been put out there, whether it's right or wrong, whether it's good or bad, whether it's the truth or a lie, they're gonna run with it before they even get both sides of the story.
Yeah, they're gonna run. They're gonna run forward,
It's always two sides to a story, and so that's so heartbreaking to me that people
They
would even.
got daughters, don't they?
They have daughters and sons.
Sons, they got kids.
So
people don't care about what the kids think. Them kids got to go to school. They got kids that
they don't care.
They don't care about how them kids feel.
But let me tell you,
they don't care about Kelly kids. They don't care about Bill Cosby.
But listen,
kids. All they care about is running folk name through the mud.
But you're saying that, but also they indulged. They're the ones that had those parties, so they didn't care about the kids either. See, with me,
it's two-edged sword.
That's right. Because look, with me, I'm this kind of person. I don't care who you are, what you do, what you have. Right is right and wrong is wrong.
That's right.
They were hosting the party, so they knew what they were getting themselves into, and they knew eventually that somebody was this was gonna come out into the public.
You can't say I did nothing. I didn't invite you in, I ain't drug you, ain't
but the thing is, none of that. But T.I. and them, they are just much to blame.
Forks, spoons, all of it. Go ahead.
T.I. and Tiny are just much to blame as the girls that came in to indulge. So that's a story that is getting out now, and it's like a whole Me Too session, because once one girl came forward, all of them came forward, but everybody's story was the same. I was stripping at the club. I met T.I. at some strip club. Him and Tiny was there. They were paying well. I went over there and they asked me if I want to go to a private party. So I said yes. Chasers. I went back to the house with them. They did this to me. Don't complain about it when you went.
And they got paid.
They got paid. They took the money with no issue.
So can they get a refund? I mean, they already got everything that they paid for.
We talking about negativity.
And that's just I'm trying to figure out
don't be figuring out whether they get their refund or not.
They need if they wasn't pleased with the product or the services, then do they get to redeem or get a discount on the next trip? Or I mean, how does that work?
I don't know. I don't have a clue. The only thing I'm saying is, because our topic, for those of you that are just joining in, I'll drop your cash app. Drop your cash app on Facebook. Drop your cash app on YouTube. Drop your cash app on Twitter. Drop your cash app.
Drop your cash app.
Drop your cash app.
Drop your cash app.
The thing that gets me is, with the topic now for tonight, for those of you that are joining, is why does negativity spread so fast? Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. Negativity in any form is bad, but it's really bad when you see it come to the church. Negativity it's like now people are so disrespectful. I said this a couple of weeks ago when I preached that people are so disrespectful to men and women of God nowadays, but I understand that part because there's a lot of people that are not living right. It's a lot of people that are doing things that they don't have no business doing. And so, of course, the people on the outside are looking in. They know their dirt. So they want to put that out there. I personally don't indulge when people start that negative stuff. I mean, I'm not even going to jump on a bandwagon. I was reading all the stuff about T.I. and Tiny, and my heart goes out to them. I feel bad because I don't know exactly what happened. Don't none of us know. All we know is what we read. We was not there, but for all those girls to admit that they all got paid for sex, I mean, how do you? I mean, it's like with R. Kelly. Y'all knew what y'all was doing when y'all went. He told you. You remind me of my G.
With all on top.
So it's like you put yourself in that position. And this is not coming from an insensitive place. Please believe me, because I'm a victim of molestation and rape, and I don't believe that it's always the woman's fault. I don't believe that, but I do believe that you have some part in what has happened, not as a child, but as an adult. If you take yourself where if you go to a place where that you have been solicited for sex. Most of the girls that was talking on there was saying that they were asked at the club, "Did you want to come back to a private party? We're gonna pay you." And they said yes.
I remember how that thing used to go at the club, man. One day, having some, especially when a known athlete or
Rapper
a
or
rapper came into the certain club, they after the club closed, they want to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
And then if they are paying the right money, they going.
Yeah.
They going. They're gonna go with the football players. They're gonna go with the basketball players, and then everything is supposedly kept on the hush. Now, somewhere in between the line, somebody didn't keep their end of the bargain, or wasn't invited to the next one, or something happened when all of this got out in the first place. Because they normally covered up.
It's a lot. It's a lot of. It's a lot of. I mean, everything can be negative. You can just like everything. You can find a negative in every situation of your life. You can always find a positive. Now I'm gonna go back to what I was about to say with the church, because I feel like with the church we have experienced that. We have been a victim of somebody spreading a lie on us, putting it all on. All on Facebook. And I mean, when I tell y'all, all the good that we do. The way that we preach and all of that wasn't ever out. Wasn't ever out because nobody ever shared that part of what we do. But the minute somebody came on there and said, now both of us work, but they said that we were money hungry. I don't know now, Pastor and First Lady, how somebody could say that we are money hungry and we want the church's money, but we clock in, we work. How do you say that somebody that clock in every day is hungry for your money when we have our own? That's what I didn't understand. But we were a victim of that, like many churches. I'm not saying that this ain't no wars, me speech or none of this, but this is what I had to realize. We were not the only ones prior to that happening to us, saying that we were money hungry, we was after people tithes and all this and that. Before that happened to us, there was a pastor in Dallas it was bad. He had something crazy going on. But my point for saying all that is this. Out of all the good he did, nobody talked about what he had done good. And just because of that one comment, everything he had done good was wiped away.
Yeah.
Because of that one thing that they said about him. And then all of a sudden he becomes this bad pastor. So I completely understand that, and that's why I'm not quick to jump on the bandwagon. Even when people are talking about men and women of God, I feel that God is the judge at the end of the day, and we should keep our mouth off of the men and women of God, whether they're right in our eyes or wrong in our eyes. Because one thing I know is true, the Bible says, touch not my anointed, do my prophet no harm. Whether you see fault in a person or not, I think that it's not our place to be the judge, jury, and the executioner. That's not how they go.
What we see is a trend of, we really want to break the algorithms. We want a lot of likes and shares coming from our pages. And so when we see something negative, we ain't getting a whole bunch of likes or nothing on our page. Mm-hmm. And so we want that attention drawn to our page. So we'll post that negative thing and hope for some type of clap.
Yeah.
Whether it come from a bad place or we want that attention on our platform.
Some type of way.
So you see how many likes I got on this? You see how many shares I got on it? We are around a whole bunch of clap chasers. Mm-hmm. Just people might say we're doing this for clap.
Right.
So they're not going to see the positive in it. They're always going to look for the negative.
Right.
Especially if they didn't come up with the idea first.
Of course.
I ain't liking it. I ain't sharing it. But they want to do it for themselves as well. Mm-hmm. So the clout chasing, that is exactly what it is, man. From the victims to the ones that's being victimized.
Right.
So it's on both sides of the thing.
Yeah.
Everybody want a little popularity.
Everybody.
If you look at the bloggers, I've been checking out all of the bloggers on YouTube, and how they get their channel to grow is through negativity.
Mm-hmm. And it's unfortunate, but negativity
That's the only way they're going to get people to subscribe.
It brings attention.
That's the only way they're going to get people to chime in. That's the only way they're going to get people to share it. And then they'll beat the trending topic to a head. Yeah. Well, like when Mo3 passed away, everybody was an investigator. Mm-hmm. And so everybody built up. Everybody was private investigator. 48 or forensic file. And so everybody, all you have to do is hashtag that specific individual, and the people will jump on your post. Now, what I thought about doing is every last one of our House of Deliverance services, I thought about just tagging one of them on it and then see what happens. Would I be cloud chasing in, or would I be trying to reverse that negative into them coming to get some word? You see what I'm saying? I can trick them into thinking that I'm going to talk about this, and then bam, hit them with some word.
Yeah.
Think that'll work?
I don't think so.
They're going to walk right off as soon as they hear Jesus.
So they come in and see it's a church. So when they see church service going on, they're going to be like,
oh. He ain't said nothing about no rapper.
So y'all, another thing that I wanted to touch on, I'm not going to say any names, but today, boy, all over Facebook, we have seen so many heroes with this whole wreck, the whole 100-car pileup on 35.
Our thoughts and prayers to all the
victims, all the families of the victims, the frontline workers that were there, all the firemen, the police officers that witnessed that. That had to be horrific. Now, what bothered me though is how so many people were out taking pictures of that, and trying to put themselves in that equation of what happened. And I don't feel like nobody could really understand what took place this morning besides those people who were eager to get to jobs that now will replace them because they're no longer available. That broke my heart thinking about that. A lot of people were saying people lost their lives this morning going to a job that they didn't like and all of that. But, it's hard to say that they didn't like their job. That's why they were going, because they wanted to be at work. And so I think that it's just where you are in your mind. A lot of people can't afford to be off. Everybody's been off since the pandemic. Some people need to go to work. So it's unfortunate that those people went to work this morning and then they lost their lives. On one post that we saw today, it was full of negativity regarding that whole wreck. That person got over 900 and something likes on that post, 1.2K shares on that post. And it was the most disturbing post I've seen in a long, long time. And it's just because, the way the world has gotten, I guess I shouldn't be surprised, because the Bible says that in the last days that men were going to be lovers of themselves. They were going to be heady, high-minded, no natural affection. And I feel like that's where we are. When you look at the world today, people don't love people the way they used to. People are not genuine the way they used to be. It's hard to find an honest friend. Everybody that comes to you and try to befriend you, we looking at them side-eyed because we're thinking, that everybody is out to get us, or everybody's out to use us in some type of way. So just to see that, it was heartbreaking. But they got over 900 something likes. That was this morning. There's no telling where they are now. But it was like, bashing the whole situation when we don't know people's situation. That's my point for saying that. But that negativity, it ran.
It's gonna go. It's gonna go.
It ran.
It's gonna go. Man.
And 900 likes, 1.2K shares.
Quick.
Because people felt like those people were going to a job that they didn't like. Who knew those people in those cars?
Another thing.
Didn't nobody know those people. They didn't know their situations. They didn't know if they had children. They didn't know if they were, living from check to check, pillar to post. They didn't know if they were staying in their cars. We don't know nothing about those people.
Yeah.
The only thing that bothered me about that was knowing was any of those people saved. That was my only, that's what I always think about. Every time we go to a funeral, when I get in the car, I say, babe, he said, I already know what you're going to say. I say, yeah, I wonder if they were saved. That's my only concern. You want to touch on that with the whole...
The wreck? Mm-hmm. Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, it's crazy how fast negativity travels. It'll travel faster than bad news. If I can guarantee you, if we put a video up right now, if we kept this video up, and then we trend and we have another video go behind it, and we start bashing churches, I bet you that video will go faster than this one.
Well, watch this. I could do you better. Remember when we first started Sofa Talk, And then
Oh,
we
Lord.
gave the introduction of when we was in the kitchen and we played that little clip about how we was talking about catching folks in the grocery store and choking them and body slamming them and all that. And, we were talking about and so they thought that we was gonna be on here. We was gonna talk about everybody that done us wrong, and then we even had the hecklers coming to talk about it. I had to go in, remove comments and all that. I said, man, forget all that, man. If they want to continue to watch us, they ain't gonna step up to us in the middle of it. They ain't about that kind of life. So they already. So what they really thought we was gonna do was continue to do the cyber wars and be negative.
Yeah.
And then when we flipped the script and started putting some Bible studies on it, they stopped watching.
And really,
But
what we were doing was trying to
growing
draw the
quick.
people in.
The channel was growing quick. But as soon as
it
they
was
thought we
bumping.
were going to talk about this and
Talk
negative,
about
they thought we
people.
were going to talk about pastors and talk about crooked churches, and they thought, I mean, even though they exist, but that ain't my place to talk about it.
Oop. Especially not on this channel, because I believe that once you start any level, any social media broadcast in any capacity, I feel like you then become, the platform is large. Whether there's 50 people watching, 20 people, y'all, our service on Sunday has already reached, well, yesterday it was at 5K. Every time we get off the services and we come back and check and look at the numbers and stuff on it, we have already blown it out the water. So just because you can't see how many people is watching, you only see people that are friends with you that are watching. That's the numbers that you see. But when we get off of here, it's always 200-300 people that have watched our segments with us the whole time. You can't see it.
Yeah.
You only see the people that you know.
Don't click in.
Yeah,
they watch
it without clicking in.
With the phone like this.
Yeah,
but not clicked in.
But a lot of people, they love the negativity. Or they loved when we first started because they thought, oh, this is going to be, we're going to be talking about people and all this. And that's not what we were there for. We were just doing a couple of things just to kind of bring the people in so that they'll see what Sofa Talk was about. So the next thing I want to talk about, because Pastor and I have been, we have been invited into Clubhouse. So we've been on Clubhouse, and I thought that this was going to be something that was going to be very, enlightening.
I like the prayers that they have in the morning. I think
it depends on what rooms you go in.
What your interest is.
So, but we seen one today because we had we put on there our interest was one with church. Yeah. I mean, one like Christianity, and I had selected spirituality also. But I took that one off because I thought maybe it's not what I'm used to. It's not spirit I'm talking about.
Yeah, well, Burn said.
So I got off of that.
Y'all that do,
and yeah. But so I got off of that one, but I stayed on the Christianity one. But something just struck me today. Pastor, one of his chat rooms opened up, gave him he got the notification, and it said hoes in the church gone wild.
Gone wild.
Hoes. They said hoes in the church gone wild, y'all.
I'm like, oh my.
So I told Pastor, well, don't click into that one because they're gonna see you that you in the building.
Ain't in that.
And we don't want to click in there. I wanted to go in there to see what they was talking about. No. But just the mere fact that somebody has the audacity
is enticing. And
but it's also
and that's what they do to get you to come in and view.
But it's also negative.
I can scroll right now on the trending topics on YouTube right now, and I guarantee you it's going to be something that'll catch your eye. And that's what it is. It's clickbait.
Yeah.
Clickbait. But that's the society that we live in. We live in a social media driven society. And so negativity sells. Negativity builds platforms. Negativity is trendy. Negativity is popular. But I mean, when it hits your front door, though, how does it affect the individuals that is, out there? For a couple of weeks, I was G with it. But it bothered you. I can tell it bothered you. You became standoffish to a lot of people. You led you. And then especially when we seen folks at the restaurant, I can't even get you to enjoy your meal because you think about choke slamming somebody.
That's right.
So I'm like, how it affects the people, the family, especially being a pastor. They don't know how it affects the sons and the daughters and the nephews.
But they don't care.
They don't care.
They don't care about all that. They don't care. They don't care until it's them.
But here's the thing: if I wasn't a man of God,
Lord Jesus,
and all I had to do was unleash my children. It's simple. I got 8 of them, 9.
But you got 8 boys.
And they got cousins. And all of them ain't saved. so be careful how you put your mouth on.
We have 8 adult male children.
That ain't what you want.
And people just don't even understand, the whole, I mean, and the thing is, y'all, people have to realize that pastors and first ladies we are human beings like everybody else.
That ain't what they want.
But they have to remember we wasn't always saved.
Say, man,
that's what people got to remember.
I'll handle it. They ain't talking about you. They talking about me. He said, well, Pops, you better do something then, Pops.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
and the crazy thing about it is people don't see that as an issue. Like, I'm sure it's plenty of people that's laughing at T.I. and Tiny and talking about that whole situation, laughing and talking about this mess with the clubhouse, the hoes in the church going wild. It's funny now. But it wouldn't be funny if it was at your house.
Right.
It wouldn't be funny if it was your mama. It was your mama. Look, who was a missionary at your church. I'm trying to tell you, my mom used to tell us that all the time. Yeah. You laughing now, baby, but the same thing make you laugh, don't make you cry. Because it's something about, we live in the Bible, especially if you call yourself saved, we live off of the law of reciprocation. So whatever you sow, you're going to reap it.
Yeah.
But the thing that
silently or something.
Yeah.
Then after you finish laughing, say, Lord, forgive me.
Troy said people ping you to stuff and they follow you and vice versa. I don't want nobody pinging me to nothing. I've been pinged all day and I ignore it because I don't want to be a part of that foolery. That's not why I got in there. So I'm thinking about getting out of that because I thought that was something like with business and stuff that.
There's a lot of platforms in there that is. I mean, you just got to ignore it. You can swipe and move that other foolishness out the way.
Yeah, I don't.
Just like on social media. If people wonder why you receive and delete so many people all of the time. Yeah. Well, if they doing a whole bunch of cussing and doing all kind of stuff, I don't want that in my timeline. So my first thing is I'm gonna unfollow you.
Right.
And then if that ain't work, then I just gotta totally disassociate myself with you all the way because I don't want that in my spirit. Right. I don't want to be scrolling and seeing some half naked or a whole bunch of cussing, and I'm like, no, man, I'm good with all that.
Yeah.
You do that on your timeline. And what we fail to realize on our platform, when we place different types of characteristics on our platform, we don't know who watching.
Yeah.
So I want to be able to carry myself in a way that I don't want to be a stumbling block to somebody else.
Yeah.
I don't want to be no stumbling block. So all I want to do, all you see me is promote the church. All you see me is promote my businesses, her business, and that's it. I mean, every now and then I share something sarcastic. Now, back in 2009, when I first got on social media, I was a rebel. I went against everything. I gained a whole lot of enemies. I wasn't a pastor then, but I was just becoming into ministry. I was like, well. And being a PK myself, I understand how boys feel.
Yeah.
Because I remember them putting their mouth on my pops, and I had man, Lord forgive me, but I put that deacon through that wall. So did, and then told Daddy, I don't want this position no more, and I stopped going to church. And so, it is what it is, man.
People have to remember that, we still have lives and we have family. And even though it may be something that you don't agree with, you don't never know what'll end up happening on the flip side of that. Because, you may sow a seed of discord, but I can tell you today, you will get it back.
Oh, yeah.
You will
get it back. And I ain't got to be the one to get it.
We don't have to do it. God said, vengeance is mine, said the Lord, I I shall repay, not I might. If it look like I need to, he said I shall. That's a loaded word by itself. Loaded 4-letter word. That means it's
Let's
got
look at
to
some of
happen.
these comments and going on and what we got.
I don't see none on Facebook.
None on Facebook. Ain't nobody saying nothing that you watching.
No, Troy was the last one. Oh, Sister Tiff say, this is why I stay away from social media, shaking my head. I know it. She say, Troy say, I'm in a woman's group, in business groups, music and women. That's it. Yep.
Sister Kansas say, me and Sister Brittany was talking about this yesterday.
About what? About negativity?
About negativity.
Sister Bernice say, if they really know y'all, that would have never came out of their mouth. I know. Well, you would think they did. They've been with us, what, 6 years?
Well, I mean, I know family members that done deal. I mean, so they know very well.
Yeah.
So and they done talk crazy and lied, and so I mean, it is what it is. It's a part of the territory.
Well, said the thrill of mess being started, fights breaking out, and drama being discussed is fun for some. Boring lives need some kind of fun too. That's so true.
That's right.
Some folks, that's true. Some people are just bored with themselves, don't have nothing else better to do, jealous of your life, whatever the case may be, and then they'll come and make that happen in your life. Wreak some kind of havoc. I'm gonna tell you something too, though. I know that some things. This may sound crazy. I'm not going to go into detail about this, but I know that some things are ordained because some stuff you just got to go through. Some things are there to build your faith and your endurance,
They need strong.
Yeah. One time when I remember that I was thinking back on when I was in ministry somewhere at another church, and I was like, I know what God called me to do. I knew that God had called me to preach and all this and that, but I wasn't doing that. And I felt crazy about it. And then right now, this was like years ago. And right now, I'm at a place where God was able to tell me that he was prepping me for the spirit to be able to accept the spirit of rejection. Like some things I didn't realize that until after Pastor preached about that, and then God started dealing with me about that. We don't understand some of the things that we have to go through because we are so on the defense. Right. All the time. And sometimes some of this stuff, it is pure hell. And some things are just people are raising hell with you. But some things are spiritual. So we have to remember, too, how to separate the two. When all that stuff happened with us at the church, I was not thinking about it in no spiritual manner and no spiritual realm. I ain't even going to lie to you. I'd be lying if I sit here and say that. I was ready to box. And I'm talking about everybody that came with it. I was ready to box because it's like, in ministry, you give yourself selflessly. I was. You give yourself so much to other people. Like people don't realize being the wife of the pastor and then being the first lady, we give of ourselves selflessly. We're there when nobody else is there. We are committed 100%. If nobody else give, guess what? Who got to give? We got to give. And a lot of people always say, well, it's your church. It doesn't matter. We're supposed to be a body. We're supposed to be a body. It's God's house. And everybody's supposed to be a body and we're supposed to be a part. But the thing that people don't look at is that, I give of myself so much to other people. Like I have no time to be private or to myself or not to deal with nobody. If you have an issue, you're gonna look to call me. You're gonna look to call Pastor. So there is no cutoff for us with people. But it's like every time we get close to people, there's a cutoff for us with them. So it hurts you in that way because then you don't know how to deal with people. Sister Bernice say it takes a certain level of maturity to look past drama. You ain't kidding. That's where I am. Like even with that stuff that happened with them doing that with Pastor, even though they weren't talking about me, I told him I felt like they were talking about me because we're one. And if they feel like that about you, I'm upset because I know what we have done. And a lot of people don't want you to remind them of what you've done for them, but you want to remind me of what I did to you. That don't make sense to me. If you're going to tell people that I did something to you, whether it's the truth or a lie, tell them what I did for you.
Ain't true.
I
ain't going to get too much of that, too much more publicity with that.
Yeah, that's okay. But we're talking about negativity, so we got to talk about it. So our next,
come on with it.
Our next topic that we're gonna move to is on Bishop Marvin whining.
We already talked about negativity. Let's go on to the caption.
No, come on, we gotta do this because we got this on the list. We're gonna.
You already covered that.
No, listen. The reason why I want to talk about this is because somebody went on. This really wasn't a negative thing. I mean, I don't know what the guy's point was for this, but it was another.
Because he ain't the armor bearer no more.
Yeah, he was an armor bearer to somebody, but was it to him?
Yeah, he got fired. Yeah.
So he was lying.
Yeah.
But he said that God told him to rebuke him openly on live, y'all, instead of going in private. If you know this man like you say you do, and you have walked with him, and God told you to rebuke this man, and God didn't tell you to do it openly. The reason why I want to point this out because he got 7,000 views on this 20-minute video.
Yeah,
7,000 views. And it was all negative. It was nothing
that was just
good.
One video. Like I said,
one.
When it's a trending topic, other bloggers they pick it up and then they just share the same video over and over and over again, just to gain viewers, just to gain subscribers.
Yeah.
And so the video that you watched today wasn't even the same one that I watched last week. It was a totally different video.
Oh, this was another video?
I mean, he has several. I mean, all of them got several. And that ain't the only. They got one channel, and that's all they do is talk about different pastors and different musicians and different gospel artists. It's a quote unquote gospel soap opera or what's the TMD for the secular word? Well, that's the gospel secular TMD. And it's a black dude, and all he do is he just roll with it.
So I asked the question, why? Why does negativity spread so fast? Why? Y'all tell me why. Why you think it spreads so fast? And I said, why though? When it doesn't even have anything to do with the people that are spreading it. It has nothing to do with them. The people don't even know you, but they gonna spread the negativity. Man. They don't even know you, but they gonna press share on their Facebook to share what somebody else said about somebody that they don't know. Why does that attract
just
people?
Be something familiar. They can identify with the hurt, and then it might have happened to them, and see, that's why I don't like such and such and such and such. This what I'm talking about, such and such and such and such. Boom, they shared, and somebody else that it happened to, and then that's how the T.I. Tiny thing just kept going. Yeah. Not just T.I. Tiny, but the Bill Cosby thing started going, and then the R. Kelly thing just started going, and everybody started coming out the woodworks. Think that notice that nobody talk about none of this about with R. Kelly until VH1 started offering some money.
Yeah.
Now we've been knowing about Aaliyah since the 90s.
Since we were in school, we were in high school
since the 90s.
Yeah,
and then I can think of back in the 80s and the 90s, younger men my age didn't talk to. It was the girls always talked to somebody older. They didn't talk to nobody in our grade.
I did.
Nobody did.
Yeah.
And so I remember high school dudes coming to pick up the junior high girls. And I'm like, man, what is y'all doing coming to get our girls? And I'm like, whoa. And so, and then we get to high school, and then you got people that's out of school still coming to pick up the girl. And then now all of a sudden, we want to chunk rocks and hide our hands because the trend didn't stop because we was going back to pick up the girls from the high school. You see what I'm saying? So to go on and bash y'all did it too. Whatever Bill Cosby did, y'all did it too. Mm-hmm. Whatever T.I. and Tiny them did, y'all done did it, or you want to do it too. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So why is the negativity spreading? Because we're not in a part of it, but we want to be a part of it.
Sister Tiff say people don't like to see others prosper, so any news of negativity,
any negative news is news. News is news. That's why I say when you come in, hit the don't like button or the like button. Either way it goes, it is what it is.
Yeah. Oh, y'all, everybody that's in here, please hit the like button on the video. And on that note, I want to give you the definition for negativity.
Go over now. Go on.
I'm gonna give you the definition for negativity. It is the tendency to be downbeat, disagreeable, and skeptical. Pessimistic attitude is the pessimistic attitude that always expect the worst. And if you want to know what a pessimist is, it is a person who tends to see the worst aspect of things or believe the worst will always happen.
Wow.
You know, there are people out there that they're doomed from jump. This is who they are.
Misery,
this is what they want. Yeah. And they are pessimists. And that word downbeat only means to be just a gloomy person, a depressed, downtrodden person. That person always want to see the people who they think are above them pulled down. That's what that is. And so it say to be pessimist means to tend to see the worst aspect of things or believe that the worst will always happen. I've been around people that never have nothing good to say. Always think that something negative is going to happen or the worst will happen. You know that? Right. And I don't want to be around people like that. I hate that, especially when you in church and you are a man or woman of God. If you are that kind of person and you a Debbie Downer, and every time you say something, it's something negative, you cannot tell me you believe in God. You can't. Because there is no way that you can say that you believe in a God that you don't think can do anything for you. Everything that happens to you and around you is negative. That don't make sense to me. Sister Tiff say, my mama wouldn't even let me go to the same building as R. Kelly. I was going to see Neo. We all knew about it. That's right. You couldn't, yeah. That's the way you do. But look, all the parents, it's like the Tiny and T.I. situation. All the parents that their daughters wanted to sing, they met R. Kelly, and this fool said, I need your daughter, your 16, 17, 18, 19-year-old daughter to come stay with me so I can get her music career off the ground. What old parent give a grown man who you know been peeing on people every time he got to use the restroom for years, you let your daughter, your 14, 15, 16, 17-year-old daughter go and stay with this fool talking about he gonna work on her career.
You gotta say allegedly.
We saw the video.
I ain't saw nothing.
I did.
I ain't saw that man pee on nobody.
He on somebody.
Allegedly. He allegedly used the bathroom.
No, he did that.
For copyright. He allegedly went on to court.
They said he
allegedly
on somebody.
He allegedly went.
They had a video.
Ain't paying. I ain't saw nothing.
And the video said he beat on somebody.
No, allegedly.
But
people love to spread mess as long as it ain't they.
That's right.
You know what?
That's what I say. It's okay until it's in their house. That's what I was saying.
They want you to be quiet.
It's all right until it's their
my
mess.
My husband slapped me last night.
Yeah. And then be mad.
Don't you tell nobody, but he gave me a venereal disease.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you ain't gonna spread that issue.
Mm-mm. But gonna talk about everything else that got something to do with everybody else. It don't make no sense to me.
Don't you tell nobody, but he lost his job.
Oh Lord!
But you still with it?
Yeah. But don't want nobody to know. Don't want nobody to know your juice. My daddy used to tell me, don't tell folks nothing that's juicy because it's too juicy. They're gonna tell somebody else. He said, keep your business to yourself. My daddy was big.
Understand, we got a lot of young people at the church and they love telling their business to everybody. Well, it ain't like that.
No, we don't tell no business now.
Mm-hmm.
I tell what I want people to know.
No,
Other than that,
I don't do that. You tell them nothing. The word. That's all I'm there.
So y'all, we're up to the fun part. Do anybody want to make any more comments or anything about the topic on negativity before we move on to the caption list for tonight?
Sister Brittany say, Pastor say his name Bennett and I ain't in it.
Yeah.
Right. I ain't get to for copyright purposes. Allegedly, we got to remember to say allegedly.
Okay, well he allegedly.
You can't go around saying folk did stuff and they ain't went to court yet.
Yeah, I thought he already went to court.
No, they ain't going to court for that. He was found innocent for that. So.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. he didn't pee on nobody.
He ain't went to court for this other stuff. So we ain't gonna we ain't said that. No.
I thought he did.
No, see that?
But he
negative.
Didn't.
You see how negative?
No, I'm just saying that Sister Tip. I made a comment that what kind of parent will let you take their child and keep them at that age, some of a darn music career? No, I'm not. Allegedly. I bet not.
Allegedly.
Yeah, they.
Now we ready. A little fun.
Y'all ready for the caption this for tonight? Because it is for me. Come on, let's go. Caption this. Waylon, get your fingers ready.
Caption this. What is he saying? What is he saying? What is he saying for me? It look like he's saying, Can you tell
wait. Don't tell him. I'm going to tell him what happened first. Y'all caption this. So in this picture, this fool had dropped his bowl, his little doggy brush, his little doggy bone, all that downstairs to the neighbors downstairs from us. It was far away, and he was looking down there at it.
When he say, feed me.
Pastor looked out there because he was making a bunch of noise, and he leaned over, and that fool was looking back at Pastor, looking like that. So he took a picture of him. So,
can you tell them to let me in? One more time. Let's look at it. It's pretty, dog.
Yeah, he's beautiful.
Caption this. What is he saying? What is Lil Cujo
Come on, saying? I know somebody on Facebook got something to say.
What Lil Cujo
Layla, come on, I know you got something to say.
Lil Cujo.
Sister Tim say, I'm locked up, they won't let me out. That's a good one. Oh, I'm locked up.
I'm so lonely, I have nobody to call my own.
He do look sad, don't he?
Yeah, that boy. He sure make up a lot of noise.
He do. I'm glad he gone.
Yeah.
Been so peaceful. I bet the people that they move close to now is,
oh my God. You ain't got nothing there?
Sister Didi say, I know you see me.
You see me out here. It's cold out here, brother.
Ooh, I told him when he brought that in and showed it to me, I said, I bet he say, can you help a brother out?
Help a brother out, man.
Because he was looking down there at his bowl and stuff, and then he turned around and looked at Pastor. Boy, I was crying.
He do got one of them. Say what?
Yeah. Can you help a brother out, though?
Say what?
Oh, my God.
Say what?
That was funny. He was hilarious.
What? All right. Say what?
That's funny.
Look, y'all ready for number 2?
Ready for number 2.
Y'all better brace yourself for this one. Y'all better be. Oh my goodness.
Did everybody drop their cash app? The only cash app I see is Sister Jaleesa.
Yeah.
Y'all better drop your cash app.
You ready? Yeah. You say what? You say what? You say what?
Caption this one.
Caption it.
Picture number 2.
Yeah. You say what? Uh-oh. I bet they keep my name out their mouth now, won't they? You say what?
Oh, God.
Say it again. Yeah. You say he was a preacher. Say what? Sister Brittany, tell you what you say, fool. Try me one more time, and that's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
I know that's right.
Look, Troy said, when somebody don't have their mask on, coughing around you. And then she said, when somebody not keeping up with the 6 feet apart rule. Sister Tim say that's that light skin pose. LOL. That's the light skin pose, Sister Tim. Ooh. Waylon say, unhand first lady before I go ballistic and cut every thing moving. You talking about unhand first lady before I go ballistic and cut everything moving.
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Okay. That's a good one too.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that is funny.
All right. So which one is the winner? Number one.
Which caption is?
Which caption is the winner for the night? Number one, or is it number two? Number two. Where number two go? Number two. Number two.
Well, let's see it again, please. That's number one. And number two. What is it? Number two for him.
We have a winner.
You like number two?
Number two.
Oh, man, that is funny.
Number two. Yeah, number two.
He'll say number one. You like the dog pose?
Yeah. She said, I don't want to see nobody get cut up. Everybody on YouTube
said number two. Everybody like number two. So Diddy said number one with the dog too. It's the two for me. Right? I said you like him holding that big old machete.
Hey.
Ooh,
be careful.
Lord.
I ain't a killer, but don't push me.
Okay.
Ain't that what Pac say?
Yeah. Y'all ready for the name that movie? I always see you saying not today. Well, I always see you saying not today. I'm trying to tell you, not today. They don't understand. Not today. Man. You know, I think people mistake that for, when you love God and you trying to live right, they don't make you a fool. That's what people don't, or no punk. People don't understand that. People don't get that part of it. They think that, they get a pass, but no.
Nah. That is funny, man.
Yeah.
That is funny.
So y'all ready for Name That Movie? Come on, let me see you hit the hearts. If you're ready for Name That Movie, somebody ought to get it. First person to get it gonna be our winner for tonight. Name That Movie. Did y'all drop y'all cash out? Oh, so did he say she only have PayPal? Okay. We know your PayPal. This fool talking about Willie Fanuga's little brother. We y'all ain't Willie Fanuga's little brother. All right, here go Name That Movie. First person to get the movie. Look, Tim say we the original gospel gangsters. I'm trying to tell you, baby.
Oh, man. I let it roll a bunch of times on purpose.
Do it. Let it roll.
He's clapping in my hands.
Tim say color purple. Lord Jesus. Tim, where you get the color purple from?
Boy, he clapping in hands, ain't it?
That wasn't on the color purple.
He clapping in hands. Look how he clapping in hands.
Brittany say the butler.
Wait a minute. We gotta get y'all to tell us what it is.
Waylon said, "Now do music, cause you don't look at TV, Waylon. That's why he's talking about do music. He know music. We'll do music next week.
No, we gotta stick with the movie. You gotta start watching movies.
You gotta watch movies, Waylon. Cause these songs are easy.
He knows some movies that he might catch some in a couple weeks.
Yeah,
he might. Yeah. All these movies I got over here. I used to work at Blockbuster, so I mean, and the point is not for it to be easy. We don't want to just give away no money for free. You gotta work for it.
Think about it.
You gotta think about it.
Come on, any takers? Is Audra, you still on here? Audra, I know you know this one. We ain't gonna say what year it was.
Ain't getting no hands. He just clapping.
Is Walt on here tonight? Y'all got a chance then. If Walt and Audra not still on here, y'all got an opportunity to win. What year it was? Yeah, well, Weather be
clapping
busy. We can't
hard.
watch movies. No, there's no such thing. I don't think nobody is as busy as me and Pastor, and we make time to watch movies.
Oh my God.
Sister Tim say me and Weather be busy. We ain't got time to watch movies. Yeah.
Man, he clapping hard, ain't he?
Nobody?
I think this is gonna last. This one gonna make it to next week.
Let me see if Audra's still in here.
Sister Brittany said a hint. She need a hint?
You can't give a hint.
Only hint I'm gonna give is for Black History Month. It's made in Texas.
That ain't gonna work.
It was made in Texas. It's based off of Black history, something that happened in Black history in Texas. Yeah, it's Texas.
And I think that's too much information.
That was a lot of information. That was a lot. And it's based on a true story.
Come on.
Nobody?
Come on one more time. Ain't nobody said nothing.
We got 3 minutes.
I tag Walt.
Name the movie. Name the movie. Name the movie.
Really?
Name the movie. Name the movie. Man, it
Brittany say, LOL, I tried.
I do clapping fast, man.
You tried, Brittany. I know all y'all done seen the movie. Y'all done seen it.
What? Nobody? Oh, Lord, nobody.
7:59. No takers on the movie.
Y'all don't want this money?
Well, it's talking about little demonic hands. Because they moving fast, Well. No, that is not before your time, Sister Till.
Say what?
She said this before my time.
Nope. Name the movie. Name the movie.
Is Sister Jaleesa still on here? I know Sister Jaleesa seen it.
Name the movie. Jackie Robinson? No.
Did you Google that, Sister Brittany?
Dude.
Oh, I can see why she say that.
Yeah.
You look like they was all standing around. What I said little demonic hands. No, boy, there ain't no such thing.
No.
This boy talking about little demonic hands. That's not even a real movie title.
That's not a movie. Come on. We'll go over a little bit.
Y'all ain't not even trying. Y'all ain't even calling out no real stuff. Sister Didi, come on. I know you know. How many movie watchers we got? What y'all doing? Trying to Google it?
It's real good on that one.
Mm-hmm. Eight. Well. Well, I said Holiday Heart. Nope. It's the phone, baby.
Last time.
It's the phone. That was it. True Story, Texas, Black History. Yep. Yes, cousin.
Yeah.
She said, was it a slave movie? No slave movie. Here you go, one more time.
Name it. Come on with it. I'm gonna let it roll. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Tell me what it is. Nope, not the Django either.
It looked like it when you look at the stuff going on in the background, but no.
Nah. See, if I let it play a little bit longer, y'all would have got it. I just don't want to be giving away no free money though. This is the fun part. Making you guess for it. Think they're gonna get it? How long you want to take it? It's 8:02?
8:05.
Huh?
2 more minutes.
2 more minutes?
Yeah.
2 more minutes.
Nope. Tip say to help. Nope. Girl, stretch my bit. Go in the middle. Y'all want to see it one more time? Put it up there one more time, right?
One more time. One last time. Name the movie.
Gone with the Wind in color. No. She say in color and have to laugh at herself.
No. I want to tell y'all, but
no.
I can't tell you.
We normally run them 2 weeks in a row. So if nobody gets
if don't nobody get this week, it'll be on there next
week. And then you gotta be able to guess it the next week. But here we go.
Clap it fast, ain't it?
All right.
No, Sister Brittany got a guest going on up there, but you watching good movies. But there ain't none of them yet.
Oh.
I might find something in there. I might sneak old Jackie Robinson in one time. I might do that. There's some real funny parts in there. And what I do,
White Man Birdson. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I never heard of that. But what I do is I like using parts of movies where it's a serious movie. It's not a comedy. I like using parts where that I catch a part of the movie that's funny to me, but it ain't meant to be funny. So it's a serious movie.
I just got a message. I just got a message.
You got a message?
Yeah.
What kind of message?
I'll tell you in a minute.
Something to preach?
No.
Message about what?
A text message, man. I'll tell you when we get
some money? You got no money? One more talk.
I'll tell you in a minute. Y'all. She said play it a little longer. Chris say play it a little longer.
That's long.
If we play it longer than that scene, you're going to know exactly what it is because you're going to see the person that's the star in it. It comes right after that. That's why we took that out.
We took him out of it.
Because we knew everybody was going to know the end. If we put that, hey, Joyce. What's up, Sissy Pooh? Today, Joyce, I need you to say hi back. You always coming in on these videos. I say hi to you and then you get off or don't say nothing. So today I'm going to need you to say hello.
One more time. Name this movie. We're out of here in a minute. That's it. What you got?
You put it on there one more time?
Yeah, it's already been on there.
All right. Nobody got it?
Last time.
So D said glory.
No. Well, she one of the, if I say that, then she gonna know, huh?
Yeah, don't say. You can't say. No hints.
No hint. No hint.
Look, Joyce. Hey, I could just see you saying it too.
Look at the camera right there and say,
"Hey, Sissy Pooh."
Hey. Hey.
So, okay, nobody got the movie.
I better get this movie.
You put it on there one more time?
No, put this on there one more time. Get that. Gotta get this movie.
All right, y'all. So, since nobody got the movie today, we'll put it back on next
one
Thursday.
more time before we go.
For, no. Did you say being of glory? Waylon say Kenzel know it. What is it, Kenzel? She say, what year did it come out?
Can't tell you that.
If we tell you, you can pull up all the movies that came out that year that was black movies or black and white movies.
Look at that. Selma.
Or whatever.
No.
No, not Selma.
Means of glory, no. That's some good guesses. But no.
Joyce, Joyce got it. She said the Great Debaters.
She got it.
You got it, girl. That's what I'm talking
I let it roll too many times.
That's what I'm talking about. It's the Great Debaters.
She got it.
Joyce, drop your cash out, boo.
Drop it, cash.
Yes, she got it. So Joyce is the winner of tonight's Name That Movie. Drop your cash out so we can bless you tonight.
I sure didn't want to take that back in the next week either. I'm glad somebody got it. Hit that subscribe button. Hit it. Like it. Share it.
Yes.
All of it. Hope y'all were blessed tonight. Hope y'all had some fun. We try to these like family nights,
Yeah.
Family night. So we kick back, have a little fun, laugh a little bit.
We do. We talk about serious topics or things that are trending, and then we have fun for the last 15 minutes of the segment.
Last 15 minutes, we want to have some fun, put a smile on our face. Everybody having a hard time right about
Christy say, give us a hint for next week.
I ain't even thought about it yet. But I put all of them together. I do all of the graphics and all that good stuff.
Strong men and horses running through a field.
What'd she say?
Waylon said, I hate movies with strong men and horses running through the field. There is no strong men with horses running through no field. Crazy.
That's not a strong man movie.
Okay. I got it, sissy.
Yeah. Well, we're out of here.
All right, y'all. Make sure if you have not already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our Facebook page. Go make sure that you hit the like button for the videos for tonight. And then make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. That's it. Until next time, Sofa Talk.
Gang!
We'll see y'all next week. Same place, same time. 7 p.m. We'll see you. Y'all be blessed. We love you too, cousin.